everyone, my name is Hannah Schwartz, and as I introduce myself, I would also like to introduce one of my favorite authors, Gretchen Rubin. She is the author of the book, The Four Tendencies, and The Four Tendencies talks about how different people meet expectations and then how their behavior is affected by that. So, my third introduction, my name is Hannah Schwartz, a questioner. So, the questioner is one of the profiles Gretchen talks about in her book. And a questioner will only meet internal expectations, and they don't meet external expectations. Okay, so you might be asking, how can you survive in this world by not meeting the expectations of others? Well, it's not exactly that we don't meet others' expectations, but that we try and make sense of what others want us to do, and then make it an inner expectation, and that's how we motivate ourselves. So I do this by challenging people's views, asking more questions, which is why it's called a questioner, and also by doing my research and considering every side of the story. So let's say a teacher wants me to turn in my project on Tuesday. And she says, if you don't turn it in on Tuesday, that it'll be 10% deducted from your grade. Well, for me, it makes sense to turn it in on Tuesday because I worked so hard on the project, I don't want my grade deducted. So instead of her having the expectation on me and that motivating me, I motivate myself by creating an expectation that I'm going to have it turned in by Tuesday. So most people would think that sounds great. You listen to yourself, you're able to motivate yourself, you're really self-motivated. It's usually great for me, but sometimes people will get a little bit annoyed by all the questions I ask. For example, my parents will always hear, what are the plans for the weekend? Or my boss will say, why do you keep questioning what we're doing? They just want me to do it this way, but I want to know the best way. Or a teacher is tired of the questions about every assignment and why we're doing this or that. And I can see how that can be frustrating for people. So what I do is I try and let people know that that's how I'm making sense of it all. Because I motivate myself by understanding it. If it makes sense to me, then I'll be able to do it. And so helping people by letting me explain to them my tendencies is very nice to do. So when others are accepting of it, I'm also very proud of this trait, and I think it is great because I'm really self-motivated and I'm able to get things going. And because I question everything, I don't prey to that false, ineffective, incorrect, or unjustified advice some professionals or authority figures might put on us. So I'm not going to just listen to anybody or anything about the topic that they're talking about, because I'm going to make sure it makes sense to me and that I want to motivate myself to do it. And like I said, when I am questioning those topics, they might not understand why I need to know every reason behind it all, but that is the key reason that I can motivate myself, because I'm turning the outer expectation that the authority figure has into an inner expectation by having it make sense to me. So, are any of you on the same side of the river as me and like to question why the people on the other side of the river want us to go over there when we're certainly fine over here? Or are you on the other side of the river waving at me saying, come on over, it's great? Doesn't make sense to me. I think I'll stay on this side of the river. Thank you, audience, for listening. And just remember, whichever side of the river you're on, here or there, you can cross when you want to, safely. Have a great day.
Woo! Yay!